The Misadventures of Count Ori is such a romp. My character is Izalye, who is the Count's page. So when you see me on stage, you'll see me dressed as a boy, since I'll be playing a male character. And from Izalye's point of view, he's in love with the Countess. He goes out into the countryside, kind of to look for Count Ori, but really to see the Countess and try to convince her to let him inside the castle. He and the tutor go on this big search for Count Ori, and once they get to the castle, they find this hermit, and they're completely duped, at least Izalye is. And so the Count is in this hilarious costume. He's pretending to be this very wise hermit, and he pulls the wool over everyone's eyes. Hilarity ensues. There's a surprise around every corner. And it's funny because the Count is in love with the Countess as well, Countess Adele. Izalye is in love with the Countess. They go toe to toe. You'll have to see who wins in the end. Izalye is such a hilarious kid. I love playing male characters, and especially my voice type gets cast as very young male characters. And so just to play someone with that much exuberance, because it's a little bit like Hansel, because he's very high energy, he throws himself into whatever he's doing, but he's also a sexual creature, and so he's so in love, and he just doesn't know what to do with all of these emotions. And so if you're familiar with Carabino, he's a very Carabino-like character. Rossini really knew his way around composing operas. This is a comedy, kind of like The Barber of Seville, and it's funny because musically, Rossini has some tools in his toolbox that he pulls out for every show he does, like the Rossini crescendo. So you'll have this big ensemble piece, and you start, every character is talking from his or her point of view, and it just gets slightly louder and slightly louder and slightly louder until everybody's singing all at once, and usually people are running around stage acting crazy because it's a comedy. But you know, it's funny, there's these amazing musical moments that are a cappella, that are just incredible. These large choral, beautiful a cappella moments that sometimes don't occur in comedies. And so that's a beautiful, unique thing about the music in Count Ori. Brian Diedrich's vision for Count Ori is so funny, so hilarious. He envisions it like a cartoon, so there are really bright cartoonish colors, just really bright pinks and oranges and greens that flash out from a completely white stage. And the characters, it's funny because it's almost like the characters know that it's a cartoon. And so they grab onto these trees and they peer across them as if they know it's fake scenery. So it's sometimes the fourth wall comes down and the characters are talking directly to the audience, and they're saying, hey, we know this is a cartoon, this is going to be really funny, just wait and see. I'm the only person from the States in this show, and so I'm so happy to be here. This is my first time in Canada, first time to sing in Canada, first time to spend any time in Canada, and I have to say, I absolutely love every Canadian I've met so far, especially the cast. The cast is just incredible. John Tessier, oh my God, he has high C's for days, high C sharps for days. This show is so difficult, and he just makes it seem like a breeze. And Caitlin Wood is incredible. Oh God, her face just radiates when she sings. She's so into her character and her heart is so open. It is so amazing to get to work with this cast and everybody else. I cannot possibly name everybody in this show, but it is just to die for, getting to be here and work with these fantastic singers. I feel very lucky to be here. So we have 3 performances. Don't miss them. April 6th, 9th, and 12th. Catch The Misadventures of Count Ori.